ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC lineup.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, beautiful hook there. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind us.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Fast pace here in the early going. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch lands in the perfect spot. Oh, my goodness.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Both fighters throwing heat now. Big uppercut. Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are crawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go.
Back to the feet now.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening. here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Oh, good kicks. Nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, with authority, the body. Oh, huge left.
Landing massive shots.
Oh, big left hand there.
Big knee to the bodies. This is a crazy high pace.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has... Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in the fight.
Oh, nice combination of kicks once again. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Massive left hand. Another knockdown. Oh, this one could be over soon. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight he got...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Slips to avoid the right.
Good defense blocking that punch. Beautiful kick to the body.
Oh, nice straight left. Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Hook is there again. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job. Both men going for the finish. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Have a night, young man. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the afterpool. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO! Come back, kid!
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing's training camp and into this performance, and certainly thereafter.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, they have cleared out the hardwood. They have made way for the octagon as we get underway here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Hit him with the jab. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Blocks the shot. So more output, at least in the early going. Man, not sure if it was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly. Oh, here it is.
Oh, big shots getting through. Oh, big left hand. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Clean punch right there. Crazy numbers round one. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the double. What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent. But the celebration is on, one of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round one. Oh, he leads with a power right hand there, DC. That'll work.
Really sat down on that right hand.
Goes to the body there. And follows up with another one.
He doesn't block these body shots. He's going to get swung.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start. Think about striking.
Big hook. Frantic pace early on to this one.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Oh, wow, huge uppercut. That's going to leave him up. Slips and rips.
It's okay. Keep going.
2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Touched him with the strike there. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you hit those shots like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test. So he's hurt bad.
Oh! Back to his feet. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. The crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Nips the body there.
I mean, geez Louise.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends. There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
Respira, respira, tá? Ele pegou você no fim do round, mas tá tudo bem. Isso acontece, isso é normal.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knock.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Nice job blocking that shot.
Oh, nasty cut on his lip.
Oh, the kick landed.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockout further, he has to feel good going forward.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really started on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot. He brutalized him with the ground pound. This fight is close to being done.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
We send it inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the Crew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight. And this event here doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC's in town.
Before the UFC was able to go to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Prudential Center. It was as close as we could get, and the fans always showed up. It is a great arena and a place for great fights.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Strong there, and could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over. He's hurt bad. He's getting lit up right now, John.
Back to his feet. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Oh, big shots raining down. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be back in his hand.
He smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. We might get a stoppage here soon. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked. That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round one.
Heavy body kick lands.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, knee strike right to the body.
Nice body shot there.
Oh, flying knee up top. All right, early round one here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside. Nice kick. Nice block.
Right back to the well with the body. 3 minutes now, round one. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show himself.
And he blocks the shot there. Now a kick to the body.
Another body kick land.
Circling to his right. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Back to the well with the uppercut. Now it's true. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Right on the button. .30 seconds now to go in round one. Slips the punch nicely there. Oh, that's a big right hand. What an end to round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. Body kick is blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing some things up a little bit more and working that body. He's had a lot of success up top, working the head, but at some point, change your level, work that midsection.
Nice kick, yep.
Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Going for the spinning side kick to the body, but he missed. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Big knee.
Fight back!
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
Back and forth we go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, Oh, and there is another knee. Man, those are doing a lot of damage to his opponent here in this fight. I'd be crying to my Cheerios in the corner by now. Ow. Just missed on that spinning attack. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. And a nice job at least staying upright. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these is. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defense.
Oh, what a shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect this. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality.
Wow.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
And another strike block there, so a good job keeping his hands up, Adi.
Oh,
he is stunned. Trump driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Back to the feet. Huge block there. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Oh, he hurt him again! Oh, uppercut.
Oh, big knee! Beautiful diving strike lands. Rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, pretty visuals in every direction as we return to the stomping grounds at the Etihad Arena here in beautiful Abu Dhabi. Mixed martial arts, of course, continuing to make its presence felt here in the United Arab Emirates.
It's gotta hurt. You gotta start looking to finish. Oh my goodness.
Oh, big left hook there. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Fast pace here in the early going. Deep now. Straight punch.
You need to right now.
Nice level change.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove.
Gotta keep those hands up.
How about these two going at it?
He can't even stand.
And back to his feet.
Oh, nice right hand.
Vicious combo there.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, he's wobbled now. Oh!
That's some power there.
That offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
While we're in Anaheim, California at Honda Center tonight, a lot of UFC history and championship history inside these ropes.
It's so crazy how the UFC has blessed this arena with so many title fights. Ronda Rousey, Kane Brock, Kane Dos Santos, B. Jones, B. Stipe, Woodley, Cyborg. So many championships have been defended in this arena, and so many championships have changed hands in this arena. Tonight, you get to step foot in what we can call...
Oh, he might get finished.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, much better to come here in the summer than the winter, but it is great to be inside United Center here in Chicago, Illinois, where they have long supported the UFC.
Yes, for a long time, Chicago has come out when the UFC comes to town. It is a beautiful city, and the fans are always rowdy. It's going to get loud. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. All right, so he's landed a few big... He's in trouble. And now a left. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur. Beautiful job getting those hands up. Oh, back and forth we go.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
Nice punch to the head.
Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him. Oh, beautiful shot there with the hook. I'm not sure his opponent saw that one coming.
His opponent is thinking straight punch and is hooking right around the guard to land and land efficiently. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into his striking game.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
And there it is again.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point.
To take a step back.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Round two next. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Now he's masterful. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And he switches to southpaw. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call on the doctor or something.
At some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised. He's so battered. He's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow. I want with him. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
That one appeared to stun him. Gets back to his feet.
This is such a crazy fight.
All right, now it seems as though the referee... Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Strike landed for oh, man, look at that one.
That shows the power in the placement. It was placed.
Slips to avoid that left. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. 30 seconds to go in round two. Straight punch there again, been there all night. 15 seconds to go.
On his way out of the fight.
All right, so the cut man is hustling in, and the ringside physician you can see there is monitoring the action as well. The swelling on the...
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just go every...
That's a second blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, let's...
Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
90 seconds to go to decide this one. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, and there's that hook. This time, no good. 60 seconds, give me all you got. Final minute of the fight. Blocks that kick to the body. Slips the punch.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Takedown defense is there.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, this building has hosted some of the biggest fights in boxing history, and now MMA making its presence felt. We are underway and ready for live action here at Madison Square Garden in the heart of New York City. Overhand.
Ooh, another shot to the head. He checked that last one.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you left defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
Big left hand. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
Oh,
Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here in this fight.
he sets him up beautifully. He always pivots. He turns on the front foot, and he drives his entire body into that hook.
Just misses with the left hook. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well.
Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Oh.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. Power shots landing on both sides. Back to the feet now.
There you go. There you go.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man. Look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, nice elbow right to the head. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Stop.
Round 2 is next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, and now an uppercut.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Oh, left hook to the head is blocked. Well, not a bad strategy to continue to attack that eye, but clearly, as you see, that one was blocked. So defensively, he's doing a better job.
He's hurt bad here.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Daniel.
Well, he's leaking, John.
This could be it. Big right hand there.
It's been a crazy fight.
Missed with that attempt. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected another one. Oh! This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hit to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Oh, high elbow guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing it.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
That's a lot of...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop, stop,
All right, so he has made his way to the end of the round, and quickly he makes his way to the stool. The cut man has his work to do over these 60 seconds.
He sliced you open good. There's a lot of blood. You can't go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters here.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Right there, the central blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Great block.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. All right, so what? So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
All right, the decision. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, comeback kid.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And wheel underway. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Great punch.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Nice jab. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just...
Oh! Huge right hand!
Big right hand.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
That was a jab.
He's thrown tight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. There it is. That's that one. That right hand.
Oh! Slips. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that pull shot.
That comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight. Hit his arm. He's got him in a crucifix. Oh, big elbow.
in a little more danger. Gotta watch his neck. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over. He's attacking choke now.
Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Trying to get under the chin.
He's got it.
Oh, how to get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by the young man.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on this fight.
Head off the center line, slips the punch. There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness. Good right here.
Oh, big left. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got it. Oh, you hurt him again, bro. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
They argue it's likely not to split the unionist vote ahead of the next election.
Well, the party's Treasury spokesperson, Robert Jenrick, Shadow Chancellor, as he likes to be called. I don't know why we're avoiding the shadow term, actually, because
There are more than one shadow nowadays.
well, there is. I don't see a problem with that, personally. But anyway, that's up to me. Anyway, Robert Jenrick has also warned illegal migration is rising in the province, calling for tougher border controls and a focus on stopping crossings.
Yes, and he's criticised the Windsor framework, saying reform would look to ease trade barriers and strengthen Northern Ireland's place within the United Kingdom.
All right, let's head to Belfast Docks, where Doogie Beattie is standing by for his morning. Doogie, I mean, it's all quite complicated, but I mean, the unionists delighted at this decision from Reform.
Well, we have Sammy Wilson with us actually here. Sammy, are you delighted that Reform is not going to stand in Northern Ireland?
Well, I think that it's sensible that Reform wouldn't stand here because they know that what they'll be doing is trying to get a slice of the unionist vote. And of course, in a first past the post election, that could ensure that unionist seats are lost. And don't forget, I mean, after the next election, Reform might be in a position to form a government. It might be a very marginal situation. And why would they want to see their friends lose out as a result of reform candidates standing here when they could have unionist friends to support them in a new parliament?
Well, this is what Robert Jenrick had to say to me on Thursday night when he visited Northern Ireland.
We don't have any plans to run candidates in Northern Ireland. We're a unionist party, and the number one priority for reform is to see unionists elected in Northern Ireland, and for those who support the unionist cause here to find a way to work together, difficult though that might seem at times, so that we can ensure that most unionist members of Parliament.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Houston, Texas, always good to be back in the H-Town as we get underway here from Toyota Center. Straight right hand now, just misses. So there it is, DC, the fighter with the longer reach and the counter flush with a straight punch. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Oh, my goodness, these boys are going at it.
Combinations here.
Body shot.
Oh, a big right hand.
Oh!
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing.
Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain. Oh, no!
Back to his feet. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
What a fight!
Well, so we predicted he'd go back to that hook, and he did. This time, the opponent was ready. His right eye's closing up. He's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned. Changes level. Oh!
What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or do I red my last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive it. It's over. It's over, John.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Well, no pad on that elbow, and that one assuredly got through. Oh, man, this guy's got elbows for days, huh?
He throws them up, he throws them across the body. He just has a variety of elbow attacks.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognize.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That was a solid punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, body shot, goes a digging. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and Neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh! Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Still plenty of time to go here, round two.
Nice eyes on the defensive side.
Oh, loaded up on that uppercut, but it's no good.
That eye's starting to close.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Good series of punches. Heard it again. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Oh, my goodness.
That's how you block a strike. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
The swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell.
And now he lands a combination. All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swelling bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
Nope, there it is. Doctor waves off the fight. Certainly an unfortunate end to this one, but you have to protect a one-eye fight.
Absolutely.
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO. Come back, kid.
He says that. I don't think that's what he's talking about. I think he's frustrated about that. No matter if it was a diamond or a gold.
Access the stories that matter to you. Take the GB News family with you on any device.
The Israeli Antiquities Authority uncovered the remains of a 1,500-year-old Byzantine church just outside of Jerusalem.
Wow, look at that! Oh, it's just coming to life. That's unbelievable. My brain is exploding right now.
It looks like it was written just a few hours ago.
It really does.
The trowel struck something solid with a sharp metallic crack that rang out across the waterlogged trench. Dr. Marai Avum immediately dropped to his knees in the mud, ignoring the cold and the mess, and began clearing away layers of compacted silt with his bare hands. Slowly, piece by piece, a mosaic floor revealed itself beneath the earth. And there, woven into the ancient design, were Greek letters, untouched, unread, unseen for more than 1,400 years. At first, it felt like a routine discovery. Another fragment of history returning to the light. But then came the twist. When imaging experts carefully reconstructed the damaged inner ring of text, they uncovered something no one expected. The inscription contained words attributed directly to Jesus, words that do not appear in any gospel, any known manuscript, or any recognized scripture ever recorded.
Let me see that
the
picture
message
right
they
there real quick, because
The Israeli Antiquities Authority uncovered the remains of a 1,500-year-old Byzantine.
It was a command, an order to put something no one expected. The inscription contained words attributed directly to Jesus, words that do not appear. any gospel, any known manuscript, or any recognized scripture ever recorded. And the message they formed was not one of comfort or hope. It was a warning. It wasn't a blessing or a promise carved into that stone. It was a command, an order to protect something from unnamed threats the inscription refuses to describe. The inner ring of letters had been carved so lightly they were almost invisible, as if the Byzantine builders intentionally hid them from casual eyes. You wouldn't see them unless you already knew exactly where to look, which raises a chilling question. What were they so afraid someone might find? A city that vanished. To understand why this discovery feels so disturbing, you have to understand the location. This wasn't Jerusalem. It wasn't Nazareth. It was Bethesda. And if you're familiar with the Bible, that name should give you pause. Bethesda was the hometown of Peter, Andrew, and Philip, three of the most significant disciples in the entire New Testament. It was the place where Jesus healed a blind man by placing mud on his eyes. It was near here that the feeding of the 5,000 took place. In many ways, Bethesda served as a kind of operational center for much of Jesus' ministry, which is exactly why this discovery feels so unsettling. Because if something was hidden here, carefully guarded, deliberately concealed, it wasn't placed in just any city. It was placed at the heart of everything. Bethsaida was one of only 3 cities that Jesus openly condemned. In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus turns toward the city and pronounces judgment, "Woe to you." This was a place that had witnessed undeniable miracles, powerful signs that should have erased all doubt about who he was. And yet, many still refused to believe. He warned that on the day of judgment, Bethsaida would be brought down to Hades. And according to history, that's eerily close to what happened. By the 4th century, the city had become a ghost town. It disappeared from...
You ready to fight? You ready?
And we are underway. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Big left hook coming in front. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Oh, huge left. Knee to the body. Unable to land with that punch. So more output, at least in the early going. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Oh, nice combination.
Big knee lands there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Bleeding from his cheek now.
Lands a quick jab.
This strike, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Man! It's just out of range with that left hook.
Oh, nice combination.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up. But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big knee to the body. 20 seconds to go in round one.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, his right eye keeps taking damage. Looking pretty swollen now.
Oh, big elbow.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike, this next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, nice body shot.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Just over 3 minutes.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh, big knee to the body.
Oh, that's big.
Great block there.
Nice.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most... Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. 30 seconds to go. Oh, man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Oh, and he lands another huge kick. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, that's the end of the round, and our cameraman all over that cut on the cheek. That thing is getting wider by the minute and only getting worse. Cutman's going to earn his money tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Third and final round.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Strike lands clean. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over.
All right, quick pause in the action here. Hopefully this won't be the end of the fight, but some serious swelling around that eye, and I'm not sure the extent to which his vision has been compromised.
I don't know how much he can see right now. He seems to be trying to find the opponent, but his spirit isn't broken.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Third round underway. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over.
His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, nice job defensively to get the hands up and avoid further damage there in and around that cut. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Back to his feet. Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take, never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage tonight.
Yeah, John, he hurt him bad.
Oh, and there it is, just as predicted. Another hook is thrown, and it lands.
Nice block. It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Stop.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-27, 30-26, and 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision,
Which you try to do you dirty.
Oh, you beautiful disaster. You gorgeous.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
That's the very first one. That's what
Awesome.